A heartwarming moment unfolds as the child approaches the cat, gently hugging it with pure affection. The cat, calm and cozy on the bench, watches patiently as the little one climbs up beside it. Together, they share a quiet, tender bond, filled with trust, warmth, and innocent joy. Sometimes the happiest memories are made from the simplest little games: a splash of water, a playful puppy, and a child whose laughter fills the air. This child holds the water hose, and as soon as the button is pressed, water sprays out. The dog quickly runs in front, trying to catch the water with its mouth. The child presses it again, and the dog opens its mouth wide, jumping and playing with every splash. Together, they keep laughing and playing, turning a tiny moment into pure joy. Sometimes the sweetest friendships are the ones that grow without words. This child looks at the two baby goats with so much happiness, and they quickly come close, staying right beside him. The way they gather near him feels like a friendship full of trust, comfort, and love. There are moments when a child's heart finds joy in every living soul around them. A gentle touch, a bright smile, and the simple magic of meeting animals with love. This little girl sees the white goat sitting nearby, and her face lights up with happiness. She softly strokes its head and lovingly pets it as if greeting an old friend. Then she walks over to the ostrich, reaching out with curiosity and gently running her hand across it, smiling with excitement at every little moment. Soon, she notices the baby goats behind the fence. The moment they see her, they come closer too, as if they already know her. The little girl kneels down beside them, happy just to be near them. Finally, she stands beside the horses, holding food in her hand and feeding them with care. In every step, every smile, and every gentle touch, you can see a little heart full of kindness, making friends wherever she goes. Sometimes the cutest little adventures are the ones shared together. This child carefully places the puppies on the bicycle, one in the front basket and the other on the back. As the child climbs onto the cycle, the little puppy on the back slips down, but another child quickly helps and gently places it back behind him. Then, with both puppies safely beside him, the child slowly rides the bicycle, turning the moment into a tiny journey full of laughter and love. There is something so magical about the way a child's heart lights up around the tiniest little creatures. A few tiny steps, a little black chick, and a moment filled with pure happiness. The little black chick plays in front of the child, moving around curiously, while the child watches with the biggest smile. Every little movement makes the child even more excited and happy. Then, the girl gently brings the chick closer again. The child immediately reaches forward, and the tiny chick comes running right back too, as if it wants to be close. With so much love and care, the child gently holds the little chick, smiling as if holding something very precious. Then the girl softly takes it back and moves it a little farther away, but the child cannot stop smiling and quickly follows after the tiny chick again, wanting to stay close to this little friend. Sometimes the strongest friendships are shown in the smallest little gestures. The boy holds out his hand, and the dog gently places both of its front paws on it, as if it never wants to let go. As the boy slowly moves his hand back, the dog follows him, coming closer each time and reaching for his hand again. Then the boy lovingly holds both of the dog's paws, softly strokes its head and gently rubs its neck, sharing a moment full of trust, comfort, and love. Sometimes kindness appears in the quietest ways: a simple bowl, a hungry dog, and a little boy with a heart full of care. The boy walks down the street carrying a bowl with food inside. As soon as the dog sees him, it comes closer and stops beside him, as if they already share a special bond. The boy gently takes out a leaf from the bowl and places it down. Then he lays out another leaf beside it and carefully uses a spoon to put rice on top. The dog watches patiently, then begins to eat, calm and trusting. The boy looks at him one last time and quietly walks away, leaving behind not just food, but love, kindness, and a moment the dog will never forget. Sometimes, even the tiniest hearts know exactly where they feel safe. This little chick walks around on the bed, and the moment the girl reaches out her hand, it comes running straight toward her. When she opens her hand, the tiny chick climbs right into it, and as she gently closes her hand, it stays there peacefully, feeling safe, warm, and loved. Sometimes the most unexpected friendships create the sweetest moments. The dog and cat sit quietly together while the little bird stands in front of them, moving back and forth between the two. Sometimes it goes near the dog, then walks back to the cat, as if it feels safe and loved by both. In a world full of playful hearts, some friendships are just pure joy. This little bird keeps the puppy company, hopping on its back, following it wherever it goes. Every time the puppy moves a little ahead, the bird rushes to sit close again, never leaving its side. Together they explore, play and share the sweetest little bond, full of trust and fun. In a cozy little moment of curiosity and trust, this child lies on the carpet, gently inviting the parrot over. The bird flutters close, nibbles playfully at the child's hand, then hops back. Undeterred, the child calls it again, and the parrot returns, creating a heartwarming cycle of playful bonding. A little child sits on one side, while a curious kitten watches from the other side of a wall. Through a small hole at the base, the kitten stretches out its tiny leg, trying to reach the child. The child notices the little paw and peers through the hole, intrigued by this shy yet eager friend. Slowly, the child moves closer, trying to connect, while the kitten gently attempts to come through the opening. Back and forth they go, playful eyes locked, hearts full of curiosity and trust. Every movement shows their growing bond, a simple yet profound friendship blossoming across the little wall.